Welcome to Marrakech, a city that hits your senses the moment you step off the plane. Located in the west of Morocco, at the edge of the high Atlas Mountains, Marrakech is famous for its ancient Medina, bustling souks, dramatic public squares, and a mix of Arabic, Berber, and French influences. This is a place where snake charmers, spice cellars, and rooftop caves sit side by side with elegant palaces and cool gardens. In a 5-minute tour, I'll take you through what makes Marrakech unforgettable, a little history, how it looks and feels, the best time to visit, everyday life here, must-see spots, and a few practical travel tips. Marrakech has a long history as a crossroads of trade and culture. Founded in the 11th century by the Almoravid dynasty, it grew quickly into a center of politics and commerce. Over the centuries, rulers built walls, mosques, palaces, and gardens, and the city became tied to caravans crossing the Sahara and to mountain communities in the Atlas. You can still see layers of that past in the city's architecture, from ornate doorways to the ochre walls that give Marrakech its nickname, the Red City. Walk through the Medina and you will feel the history beneath your feet. The city's appearance is vivid and sometimes a little wild. Narrow alleys open suddenly onto sunlit squares. Buildings are painted in shades of red and orange that glow at sunset. Intricate tilework, carved plaster, and cedar wood doors add small surprises around every corner. The air is often filled with the scent of orange blossom, spices, and grilled meat, and the soundscape ranges from the call to prayer to bargaining voices and music. Despite the crowding in the old town, you will find calm and hidden riads, traditional houses with interior gardens, and in green retreats like the Majorelle Garden. Marrakech's climate is generally hot and dry. Summers can be intensely hot, making daytime wandering uncomfortable in July and August. The best time to visit is spring, March to May, and autumn, September to November, when temperatures are warm but pleasant and the city is lively. Winter is mild and quieter, which some travelers prefer for exploring without the crowds. Everyday life in Marrakech blends the old and the new. Many families still live in extended households in the Medina, where market visits and communal meals are part of daily life. Tea is central to social life. Sharing a pot of sweet mint tea is a sign of welcome. You will see street vendors, craftsmen working metal, leather, and textiles, and stalls selling everything from dried fruits to lanterns. At the same time, modern cafes, art galleries, and boutique hotels are reshaping parts of the city, giving it a youthful energy. For first-time visitors, some places should be near the top of your list. Start at Jemaa, el-Fnaa, the main square where daytime stalls become a spectacle of storytellers, musicians, and food stands after sunset. Get lost in the souks nearby. Each trade often has its own lane, and don't be afraid to haggle. Visit the Koutoubia Mosque, a striking landmark visible across much of the city. Non-Muslims cannot enter the mosque, but the gardens and exterior are worth seeing. Explore the Bahia Palace for its carved cedar and tiled courtyards, and the Sadian tombs for a glimpse of royal history. Find a quiet hour at the Majorelle Garden and the Yves Saint Laurent Museum next door to see a contrasting modern aesthetic. Take a day trip to the Atlas Mountains for hiking, Berber villages, and dramatic scenery. Practical travel tips will make your visit smoother. Carry some Moroccan dirham in cash for markets and small vendors. Many places do not accept cards. Dress modestly, especially when visiting religious sites. A light scarf and long shorts or pants are practical. Haggling is expected in the souks. Start lower than the first price and be polite. Try local foods carefully. Enjoy tagine, couscous, fresh salads, and street snacks from busy stalls, but pick popular vendors if you are cautious about street food. Stay hydrated, wear sunscreen and comfortable shoes for walking on uneven alleys. For lodging, consider a ride in the Medina to experience traditional hospitality. Marrakech is lively, sometimes loud, and endlessly fascinating. As your visit winds down, take one last rooftop mint tea and watch the city change color at dusk. In a place where past and present mix on every street, Marrakech will leave you with memories of color, sound, and the unexpected warmth of its people. Whether you come for the markets, the history, or simply the atmosphere, Marrakech is a city that stays with you long after you've gone.